everyone, hope you're all okay. I'm starting the video super late today, it's nearly 6 o'clock, but that's because today's video is purely going to be a packing video for Jessie. So as you know, I've mentioned in my previous videos, we're off to Centre Parcs tomorrow morning, which I'm super excited about. Excited to be going back. Last time we were there I was pregnant with Jessie, so I'm excited to take him this time. But I've been so unorganised this week. When we went to Thorpe Park, I was so organised because I had no plans the week running up to us going, so I could do all the washing. I had things like all ready to go and packed, whereas this time it's a little bit different. Obviously Monday and Tuesday we had the really hot weather, we didn't do anything then, and then I've had plans like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and yesterday, so we've not had a proper chance to be able to just get through some bits and get stuff washed. So we've actually been doing that all this morning, some washing, and then we've been to my mum's for dinner. We've actually left Jessie there at my mum's so that we can come home and pack things, because if not he starts ragging things out of the suitcase. Jimmy's there. So we've actually come back on his own to try to get things going. But there's still stuff wet through that's on the washing line and things like that that's not dried, and it's not hot or anything today, so usually the conservatory gets super warm and it dries stuff in like half an hour, but today's different because it's cold outside. So I've told Jimmy we need to put the heating on, but he's not doing it, but it's the only way we're going to get stuff dried. So it's annoying me because I can't pack because not everything's like ready to pack. But the reason I'm doing this video is because I know I show you a lot of what I take for Jessie and things and go through everything, but someone said to me last time, have you shown a video of everything you're taking for him, like toys and everything, how I pack his stuff, where I even begin like thinking out how many sleep suits he needs and things. So I thought I'd just dedicate a whole video to packing for Jessie, who is 9 months old, and tell you everything I pack for him, how I pack things, how I pack his toys. Everyone has their own way of packing, and we've been away a few times now, and this is just what I found is best to pack for a baby who needs a lot of things and comes with a lot of baggage. So I've started to make a move already. My clothes are kind of already sorted, I'm just waiting on a few tops to dry. Jessie is pretty much sorted. He's just got one top on the washing line that needs to dry and he's good to go. So I had to go to Asda because Jessie needed a new swimming costume because the one he's already got is quite tight. So I nipped into Asda and picked up this one. I know you can't see it probably, but I folded it up neatly now with the hat inside. So I've picked that up for him. It's like a long sleeved one, and whilst I was there I picked him some more bits up. So he pretty much is still in 6 to 9, like he's in 6 to 9 sleep suits. Shorts is in 6 to 9, but yeah, I picked him some more bits up from Asda whilst I was there, all in 9 to 12, because there is no point in getting him 6 to 9. So I'm going to take these with us because even though they will be on the bigger side, he can still wear them, he'll be comfy in them. So I'll just do a little Asda haul before we get into this packing video, because this is what I'm going to be taking him as well. So the first thing I got is this gorgeous outfit. How cute is that? It's like a little polo with some little panties, little short things, and that is so cute. I think it's adorable, and that was £10. All the stuff from Asda is amazing quality. It's actually my second favourite shop to buy clothes for Jessie. Next is First, and then it's Asda. Next up is something I've actually wanted to buy him out for a while, but it's always been sold out every single time I've gone. So it's this, is it a 5-pack? Oh, it's a 4-pack of tops, and it comes with these matching little shorts, but they're like high-legged shorts, and they're just really nice. They look really nice and cool for him. So it's just got a plain one, a little safari one, another little plain one but darker, and then this gorgeous rainbow, and obviously these are the matching tops. So you get a little safari, another little safari, the rainbow one, and then you get that on the back that says Happy Little Heart and Soul, and they are super cute. And the tops were £8 and the shorts were £8, so £16 for 4 outfits is pretty good. Next up, he's not in 9 to 12 sleep suits just yet, but I have started to collect them because before I know it he will be in them. So this was actually a 4-pack as well for £15, which is really good again. And it's just these. So this one comes off at the front. This is the only buttoned up one that there is in this set, and it just says My Special Little Family, and it's got loads of animals on. These are so long, like really long. I don't even think he's going to fit into them, but they are huge. And then I mostly bought this set for these because these are zip-ups, and I just think these are absolutely gorgeous. So it's a similar style to the top things there. So this is the safari one. You've got the rainbow, and then you've got this other little safari one, and they're all zipped, which is amazing because Jesse will not let us get him changed anymore. We struggle putting his nappy on so bad, and buttoning up the sleep suits now is a right pain, so to have a zip up is going to be so much easier. I'm not going to take those with us though, those sleep suits, because he definitely won't fit into those just yet, but the tops and everything I'm going to take with us. Are you alright? Do you want to ask me a question? So this is the start that I've made so far. What I find easiest is to set out everything in piles before packing, because I feel like if I just start putting stuff into a suitcase like willy-nilly, I forget what I've packed and it's not right. So what I do first up is just set absolutely everything out that I want to pack. But this is not everything. Obviously he's at my mum's at the minute, so he's got a jacket there that I want to pack and everything. So I don't know, I'm going to wait for that top to dry, and then I'll come back to it and I'll pack it all when I've got everything there, because I will forget things. Right, I'm going to show you a rough idea of what I'm bringing him. Obviously this is not an abroad holiday, so I would pack differently if we were going abroad. If we were going abroad, I'd have absolutely no idea how to pack all this stuff, like his snacks and things. But clothes wise, this is what I'm taking him. I am an overpacker. I overpack everything, even like when it's packing for me. I just think it's always better to have more than not enough, and I like to take clothes for every weather, every sort of weather. Like even though it says it's going to be 23 degrees all week, I'm still going to take like a colder outfit just in case, because I did that when we went to Thorpe Park, and I'm glad I did take some warmer outfits because there were some days where it was quite breezy. So yeah, this is just an overview of what I'm taking him. So we are going for 4 nights, but I've got 7 sleep suits, and I know that sounds like a lot. Maybe I should take one out, because maybe I've got in my head that we're going for a week. I'll take one out, I'll take that one out. So I'm taking...
for Jessie, it'd be right.
Taking 6 sleep suits, and the reason I always take more is because sometimes throughout the day, like say if you're having a chill day back at the cabin or whatever, sometimes it's just nice to get in your comfies. And there was actually one time when we went to the caravan last time, I got him ready for bed and he ended up having something to eat and it got all over him. So it's always good to have spares, and I always think more than one spare is good. So I've got him some sleep suits, all in 6 to 9 months, not that that matters. I've also got 7 vests, a mixture of short sleeved and sleeved, because again I just think it's good to have more than enough. I mean, I know it might sound excessive, but I just think it's better to have more than less. Swimming things, I've got a swimming costume and a little swimming poncho. And then outfit wise, I have gotten quite a lot of outfits, because when we went to Thorpe Park, he actually went through... Are you showing off your ironing? That's good ironing, that, Jimmy. Well done.
Thanks.
He actually went through 3 outfits in one day last time. So these are all like romper sets. These are all tops. We've got 2 outline outfits here, which I love putting them in because they're super comfy. I've got the Asda outfit that I've just shown you, some shorts that match with those tops that I showed you earlier, and a pair of leggings as well, just in case it gets a little bit chilly. I've also got him a thin cardigan, and I've also got a thick cardigan, but that's actually with my mum at the minute with Jessie at home. And I've got some shorts, so I've just got black, navy and this colour here. I'm just thinking about all the other tops that I want to bring in, but I've got way too much here. I physically can't bring him anymore. Obviously his sleep sack and some socks, which I need to get some more of. Honestly, I bought 7 pairs the other week of socks and I've no idea where they've gone. Absolutely no clue. So I think I've got some more bits drying at the minute. And this is what I do with his snacks. This is what I did last time, and I think this is a really good idea, to be honest. So instead of shoving all his snacks in like a suitcase, I literally get one of these boxes and I put everything in the box. So it's got his porridge, it's got some bowls in there right at the bottom with some desserts, some fruit pouches, his melty sticks, which are his favourite, some ready-made formula. And so yeah, I just put that on there and that's ready to go, and that can literally just go in any like kitchen cupboard or anything in your little lodge or your caravan or wherever you're going, and it just keeps it all nice and tidy, all nice and together, and it's just so much better. And I actually use another box for his milk and milk cleaner, and by milk I mean milk bottles, sorry, bottles of milk. We are also taking the prep machine with us because it works out just better. I only bought a tub of formula yesterday, so it's just better to take the prep machine with us and buy ready-made formula as and when we need. I'm sure there's a shop, well there is a shop in Centre Parcs, but I'm not sure whether they sell formula, but I'm pretty sure they will do, so we should be alright. And then toys. Again, if you're going abroad, obviously you wouldn't be able to do this with toys, but I've got this little basket that someone bought us when Jessie was first born. It's just like this little elephant one, and I'm just filling this up with his favourite toys, and we just take this out as it is and put it in the living room of the log cabin, caravan, etc. And that again is just really easy, so you're not like shoving things into your suitcase to then take it out and you've got nowhere to put it, and it's just like laid out all over the living room. So I just pack them all in one box, one little toy box, and then they can stay there, take it out of the car, and it's ready to go. I keep all of Jesse's things separate, so his belongings all go in this little suitcase. That's all his clothes in here, and again it's just all separate, all away from mine and Jimmy's clothes, and we can just keep things as separate as possible so that it's just easy to find. Are you showing off your ironing again? That's a nicely ironed top, that, Jimmy, although I can see a few creases in that. So that scores 7 out of 10. Sorry. Do better next time. So even though not everything's ready to be packed into the suitcase right now, I'm going to make a start because I need to go and pick Jessie up soon. And if I bring him back with all this all over the floor, it's going to be all over the room because he will just grab it and throw it everywhere. So I'm going to make a start of packing his case.
I've got something on my mind. I bet you know what I'm thinking about. You know I can't stop loving you. Every time when you're looking at me, it feels like my heart is skipping a beat, yeah. You know I can't live without you. You make me crazy in a good way. So come on, baby, let's talk. Let's talk about love, like you and me all night. And let's talk about love and feeling alright. And let's talk about love. Yeah, baby, come and dance with me. Do everything you'll ever need. So let's talk about love. Can I take you out tonight? Kiss you in the moonlight. There is no place I'd rather be. Come on, girl, we can take
I also always get out his travelling outfit ready for the next day, just so that the morning that we travel is just very stress-free, because sometimes I do feel like the morning of when you're going somewhere, as exciting as it is, it can be quite stressful if you've not fully got everything sorted out, which is why I always try and be prepared. Obviously this time I'm not, because last time when we went to Thorpe Park, that morning we went was so chilled out. Jimmy went to work, me and Jessie just literally chilled all morning. All I had to do was get the prep machine sorted, and it was just lovely because everything was sorted. So I always leave it.
Really early though.
Yeah, we did. I packed
Jessie.
Jessie's stuff 2 days before we went, and then mine I packed the day before we went. But like I said, we had nothing planned on the run up to that week when we went away, so I just was able to do everything. But we've been really busy this week, which is obviously good. It's nice to be busy sometimes, but yeah, we're just not as organised as I'd like to be. But it's alright because we're going to manage, we'll be fine. It's just I prefer to be chilling out right now with a coffee and like Jessie in our house playing with toys and stuff, and me getting ready for Love Island. But instead we're ironing tops and I'm rating them out of 10.
I imagine.
Thinking about, I've got something on my mind. Let's talk about love, like you and me all night. And let's talk about love and feeling alright. And let's talk about love. Yeah, baby, come and dance with me. Do everything you'll ever need. So let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love.
Hi everyone, it's the next day now. I didn't get anything else done last night at all because we just had so much to do. Jessie didn't wait. Oh, the main man's here now. He's back home. Here he is. I picked him up late last night because he ended up falling asleep on at my mum's. So I picked him up about 9:30. And yeah, so I've just packed his toys up in the little elephant toy box that I mentioned yesterday. So that's all ready to go. I've just added a few more bits into his suitcase. So when we go away, I like to take a lot of blankets just in case the travel cot is a bit, I don't know, you know, sometimes it can be a a little bit, not grubby, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I like to take lots of blankets. Where is it? So, I've got a blanket here. I've got a star case over in my blanket. A star case in my blanket. A star blanket in my case. Got 2 packs of wipes there because we're going through loads at the minute. And a hat and some muslin cloths. I just need to get another hat. Something else I do when we go away is I literally take the nappy caddy as it is. So this is the one that we just use at home. I fill it up with nappies, wipes, nappy bags, and I usually put some Calpol in here as well, some teething gel. So it's like a little bit of an emergency kit just in case. Well, this is not just in case, obviously he needs his nappies and wipes, but I'd like to take Calpol with us and teething gel because you never know. So I'd take the nappy caddy as it is. We'll literally put it in the car like this. Because again, it's just so much easier than shoving it all into a suitcase and it all being free wherever you're going, if you know what I mean. So we just take that and plop it wherever we need it. So now I just need to get him another hat, like a warmer hat just in case, because I'm packing for all occasions. And then Jesse is pretty much done, I think. We just need to sort the prep machine out. So I'm going to give him his last bottle before we set off, and then I'll drain the prep machine, take all the water out of it, and then we literally just pack the prep machine with the formula and just take that with us, and then we fill it back up when we get there. So I've just made his last bottle with the prep machine, and now I'm just going to drain it. So you press that button, I think, and then it comes up with the settings. I just click that and then go right to the end, and it'll say empty unit. Oh, tank emptied. Alright, fair enough. That were easy enough. Last time it had to like take all the water out, but it must be empty. So, it's empty, fair enough. Even though there's still water there at the bottom, I'll just have to pour that out. Well, that were easier than I thought. Last time it took about 5 minutes for me to do that. But anyway, if you want to empty your tank, that's how you do it. You press the forward button for like 2 seconds, take your hand off, and it'll come up with the settings, and there's loads of different things you can do on there. But again, I've got another tub out like this with his bottles in, formula, and the prep machine will go in a separate bag. And then in here I'm also going to put his cleaner for the brushes, just because I don't like using like the same sponge as what we use for the other pots. So I always use a separate brush. That's a Tommy Tippy one that I use. But yeah, I'm going to pack the prep machine away now, and then we're kind of nearly ready to go. I've also packed Jesse's monitor in there in the little box, just in case he does end up going to sleep before us, which hasn't been happening recently, but it's good to take it just in case. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. Sorry this video hasn't been super long. I wanted to do a like proper in-depth packing video, but because we were a bit unorganised, we were a bit all over the place, and I just haven't been able to show everything that I've packed. So I'm very sorry it's been a very short video. Next time we go away, I'll do a proper in-depth one, which I've no idea when that is because we've got nothing booked after this. But come back tomorrow for the start of the Centre Parcs vlogs. I'm super excited, can't wait. I'll see you all in my next video.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your